do I find legit opportunities on the internet? Where do you see these opportunities? How do I know that this opportunity that I'm looking at is not a scam? And that's why I'm creating these videos, so that you can learn how to differentiate the scam opportunity from a real one, know the different opportunities that are on the internet, because the internet is like full of a whole world of possibilities, and how you can get these opportunities for yourself. So please make sure to stay to the end, because at the end of this video I'll be sharing my top sites where I get legitimate opportunities from. Hi there, my name is Success. On this channel, I share opportunities, I talk about success, growth, and personal development. And let's get to this video right now, shall we? And there are different opportunities on the internet. My passion to surf opportunities began when I was in the university, and I just gained admission. I needed scholarship to fund my undergraduate degree, so I knew that I needed extra funding. So that got me applying, surfing the net, applying for different opportunities that were in my country. And finally, in my third year, I got one, and since then it has been a series of wins, right? Over time, I have discovered that these opportunities keep growing and more opportunities are coming up. Like, the internet currently is full with them, and I want to just state the different types of opportunities and what they look like. So we have the scholarships, which is the most popular one, where an organization, a body, or an individual decides to sponsor your education, whether it's tertiary or your secondary school education, your master's education, whichever one. So that's the scholarships. We have the study abroad fellowships, where you're sponsored to go and meet with other global leaders. You come together, you discuss very critical topics that affect the world globally, and you get funded to do that. We have internships, which is in the midst of your studies. Let's say you're undergraduate student or a postgraduate student, you get internship opportunities to either travel or in country, where you get to learn more about your field. Have training. So some people just put up trainings that should cost a high fee, but then they put it up for free, so that you can apply and get this skill, knowledge, and be able to make an income, basically. So we also have short courses, mentorship, and yeah, those opportunities are available. So these are the different opportunities that we have. Now I'm going to be talking about the platforms where you can find these opportunities. So it's good to want to get them, it's good to know what they look like. Now let's know, where can you find them? So there are different platforms, and first is Google. So I always go to Google. Then when I was much younger in this opportunity search stuff, and I'll check opportunity websites, Google certain opportunities by their names to just know what they look like. Maybe I heard of something, that this is something that's going on, and then I Google it. Some people go to search, oh, free scholarships for people in Africa, wanting to study in the UK, wanting to study in the US. So that's what Google can look like if you're searching for opportunity using it as a platform. Another platform is social media. So social media is unraveling every day, and we are seeing how it's becoming a great hub for opportunities as well. So we have WhatsApp, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, and we have LinkedIn. So for WhatsApp, you can get opportunity groups. You can also get WhatsApp channels that has been introduced. You can also see on Instagram, I know now that people can create kind of like subgroups for their followers, so you can get that. If there's someone that's very influential, a global leader, they can create that and share opportunities on their own channels on Instagram. I can't talk about opportunities enough without talking about this one. That's LinkedIn. If you have not opened a LinkedIn account, I can tell you that you're missing out on a lot of opportunities, both for personal development, career development, and connections for your career growth and professional growth. So if you are not active on LinkedIn, please go open your account as soon as possible and start engaging on LinkedIn, because that's a huge hub of opportunities, right? Another platform where you can find very good opportunities are newsletters. So usually when you attend a training or you attend an event, they ask you for your email address. So when you share that, you kind of subscribe to their newsletters and they send you like MailChimp emails, I think, or newsletters. So that is another way people do get these rare opportunities. So now to one of the main gist and reason for this video. How do we identify the scam ones? How do we know that this opportunity we are looking at is spooky, is not real? Now, I have certain things that I look out for when I'm checking for them. And just to tell you that if you've been scammed before, you're not the only person. Myself, I have almost been scammed. So there was this scholarship opportunity I saw while I was in the university during my undergraduate days. My God, I can't recall their name exactly, but it looked real. And the process, we're just going along with the process. We're applying, and then after application, they shortlisted all of us, and we did exams and everything, and it was going smoothly up to the point they asked us for 1,500. So this organization, they were meant to give us 500 USD to sponsor our tertiary education, and then they're asking for 1,500 to proceed with the application. It was not mathing. So I just knew that there's something off about this, and I just dropped it. And I told my sister, hey, we're not going on with this. And it was discovered that it crashed, it was found out, and everything just closed. So yeah, I was almost scammed. And now I'm going to share how not to be scammed. With my experience, of course, and the experience of others that I've heard about. I'm going to call these things to look out for before you apply for an opportunity, to look out for, to check whether it's a scam or it's not a scam. How to identify the scam opportunities and the real opportunities that can change your life forever. If you're still watching to this point, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, or share a comment, because it goes a long way to send these videos to the people who really need to see it. Thank you so much. So let's get right into how to identify scam opportunities. So the first one to look out for is the platforms. So if you want to identify, is this a good one or a bad one, you want to look at for the platforms that share it. So credible platforms that I'm going to share at the end of this video will not want to post opportunities that are fake, because they have taken a lot of time to build credibility, so to say. You want to look at the platforms that share these opportunities and how many of them. So if a good one shares and many more share again, so there's a likelihood that this opportunity you're looking at is a good one. Another thing you want to look at for are the previous cohorts. So let's say that this opportunity has been running for 2 years or 3 years. You want to check, who have they funded in the past? So let's say that this opportunity has been on for like 2 years, 3 years. So you want to check the previous cohorts, maybe the people, if they are in your nation, check them up, just do a little research on them. What are they working on? How did this opportunity they got propel them forward in their goals, their career? Is it something you want? And just to be sure that they are real people that got this thing. So you want to check for the previous cohort, and if it's something that is new, there are other things that you can also use to check, but most times I try to check for previous cohort. So when I got a scholarship, what I tried to do before applying for that scholarship was to check, who has gotten this before. And I saw someone from Nigeria, and I chatted him up. I was like, hey, hi, it's good to see that you're leading the fellowship of this scholars in this country. Can you just let me in? So I had to send that message, I had to do that research, because I wanted to be sure. I didn't want to use my efforts on any other thing that's going to drain me and at the end not give me what I want, right? So yes, that's another thing you should look at for the previous cohorts that they have awarded, if it's been ongoing for years. You also want to look out for success stories. So that's still related to the last point. You want to look out for success stories of the work they've been doing, the funding, how have people used these opportunities to move forward, because success stories are very, very difficult to make up because they involve a lot of stakeholders. Something I try to check is the website and the credibility of the founders. So if there are people who sponsor, who make this possible, so I want to check. So the people who are funding this and the people who founded this organization, what is their story like? Why did they found this thing? And check if they have a portfolio aside from the scholarship that is traceable. So you want to check the founders, you want to check the people connected to them, the people connected to their vision as well, board members, or maybe just to see what the site looks like, right? Another thing is the genuineness of the site. So I already shared an experience of how I almost got scammed. Something that I saw or I did not take note of, or I did not take it seriously, was how poor the website was. The links were not opening. The website was tacky. There were a lot of links that led to nowhere. Like they were just like 404 error. A lot. People who want to give you money should be able to do like the basic minimum of having a good website developed, so that anyone who comes on their website can have a rich experience altogether. Now to another major thing, do they ask you to pay money? That was it. Once someone is asking you to pay money because they want to help you get to opportunity, it's something to flag, it's something to make you step back. It just kind of raises a flag, especially if it's not a short course you need to pay for, a one-on-one mentorship, or and those ones, we're going to talk about them in another video. It's not something that if you're upcoming you should always engage in, because how much are you willing to spend on those things in order for you? So don't use your last savings or something that would go a long way for you. I think if you want to go for those ones, you already have something that's making you money and you're willing to let go that one. The last but not the least is, does it seem to be too good to be true? So everything you say is accepted, like the applications just keep taking you forward and everything is just looking like people in my place you say Siri, like so easy, and you're just applying and you're thinking, oh, this is so good, the essays are not tough, I'm just moving on very sweetly, and this person is about to give me a fully funded trip. Hope we all know there's something like human trafficking. I worked in the non-profit for some years, and I can say that nobody wants to spend their hard-earned money on something that's not going to bring back either impact or fruitfulness. So everyone wants to make a good investment, and I'm sure for business people as well. So you need to prove that you're worthy of that investment. So if it seems too good to be true, it could also mean that it is too good and it's not true. So yeah, you want to check for the process. The process needs to be clear. There are no hiding things. Oh, let's say it's a fully funded trip, and then while applying for visa, the reason for visit is different from the actual reason you are going to visit. So you need to be very careful with those. This is one of the sites where I usually check for opportunities for African, opportunities for youth, and opportunity decks. This is my usually first go-to as an African young person looking for opportunities. So I click on it, and this is the main website I open. And yeah, so this is what it looks like. You see call for applications, scholarships, internship, fellowships, contests, trainings, and conferences. So you can see the most recent opportunities that are here. And if you want to go far back to see opportunities that are more that were put out a long time ago, you can also check for that. So I check these opportunity sites like every day. So it's very important for you to be very frequent to these sites to just see what is going on, and always look out for the application deadline. So if you want to see more of scholarships, you can click here and you see all the scholarships that were shared recently. So that said, let's go back to opportunity desk. So I'm just going to type opportunity and you would see opportunity desk. These are the two major ones that I use. Another very good one people use is scholarship region. So this is what opportunity decks look like as well. And then we have scholarship region. So scholarship region. So this is what scholarship region looks like. This is mainly for scholarships. So it opens up and this is what you have here. Very interesting scholarship opportunities. So thank you so much for staying on to this time. I really appreciate you for staying on to this time. And please, if you've not subscribed or you've not liked, please do that. You're the real MVP. Thank you very much. And also let me know in the comments if you have experienced any of these, or if you want me to talk on anything at all regarding opportunities, regarding personal development, career development, and whatnot. And I'll be happy to do another video to share with you. Thank you very much. Until you see me next time, keep doing great things and don't forget to try. And if you fail, you only failed forward, but don't stop trying. Bye bye.